Okay, we're going to level out my milling machine here. I got a Lagoon, fairly good sized milling machine here, vertical mill. So we're going to go ahead and level out my bed here. So I have a 12-inch precision level here. And I also have a digital level over here, which is also fairly accurate, but gravity is always better than digital. So this is gravity. So first thing you want to do is check your level to see how accurate it is. So right now, you can see my mill is off just a little bit. Pretty close, but it's off about half a bubble, half a line on the bubble. So we flip this around the other way. And let's see how accurate it is. So you can see that now the end of this bubble is now on the other side of the line. Before it was over the right side of the line, now it's just barely above the left side of the line. So that's how accurate my level is. So I want to go ahead and get the mill straight. So right now, we need to jack up the left side of the mill slightly. The other direction you want to check is to make sure your front to back is good. So we'll check this one here also, see what we got. So this one here looks, it's on the low side of that first bubble. Spin it 180 around. And check it again. And we are about half a line under that way, so my level seems to be holding about the same accuracy. Now this one is adjustable right here, you can fine tune this thing, so but it's close enough for what I'm doing right now. So basically I need to lift up the front of the mill in the left corner. So I need to jack up my adjustment screws here in the mill. Those are your adjustment screws right there, that's the right one. Left one's over on this side, and then we got some more in the back there. So right now, this one here needs to go up. I'm not sure which way up is, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a crank of about that far. Let's go see what I did. Did we go in the right direction or not? So it looks to me like we didn't make a big change. Looks like it was the right direction. So I'll go ahead and try it again. Go that far. So we've gone a quarter of a turn. And we're definitely going in the right direction. So now we are on flush with that line. Spin around. And see what we got this way. And looks like we're right on the line that way. So we're right on the money that way. So we'll go ahead and check it the other way here. See what happened this direction. Okay, this one here, the right side of the line is close. Spin around this way. And the right side of the line is close. Okay, so we're within half a mark there being on the money. So it looks like we need to raise the right side up just a little bit. Now I could drop that screw down there, but that would affect my other level. Let's see what we got in this direction again. I think this side still needs to go up, as I recall. Yeah, this still needs to go up. So we need to move both screws up. And we leave the right one needs to come up a little bit more than the left one does. So we'll go ahead and give this a little adjustment again. We'll go about that far. We'll come over here and do the same on this one. And you notice how the whole metal moved. That will definitely make a difference. Okay, so now we have gone too far in that direction. So we'll flip it 180 to double check our error. Okay, so we are consistent the same. We're half a line too far. Yes, I keep checking on the same way. Okay, this one here we're way high on that side. On the left side. Okay, so the left screw is too high. So we'll go ahead and put this one right back where we took it from. Put it right back down where we just moved it from. And it looks like we went just a little bit too far. Come back and check it again. This way. And pretty darn close. So we're a little bit too low on that left side. We didn't need that wrench. So I'm going to check it front to back again. This will tell it which screw to move. This one here is right on the money, just barely over both sides of that line. We know we're about a quarter to a half a thing off this way line. Okay, this one here is just a slightly high in the back. So we needed to go slightly up on this one, I think. Let me double check that. Forget where I'm at, so let's go back and double check real quick. No, we're high on the right side. So we need to go slightly up on that left one. We went too far with it. So I'm going to go back just a little bit. About that far. Massive adjustments there. Okay, now this one here is right on the money. Flip this level around, get our average. And this one here looks really nice too, right on the money. Come over here and check it this way. And it looks like we're right on the money that way. So we got 3 right on the monies. Are we going to get 4? Probably not. Something's always going to screw with you. And this one looks good. So we're right on the money that way. Alright, so now the mill is dead nuts accurate for being flat, even though this concrete floor is probably not. And it's accurate with my big weight on here, because that is very heavy. This is probably about 300 pounds sitting here. So that does affect your level. So I'm going to cut it with a head just like this. So I need to do some leveling up here to make my head straight. So I want to make sure the mill is level with the tool I'm going to use at the time. So right now it's dead nuts on. So now we can move on to something else.